Second grade was the year I discovered a room full of books at the school, a library. My first book was probably beneath my reading level, but it caught my attention. It was the story of a boy who became a hero by defeating a giant. The climax came when he disguised a bird with a stone and threw the stone higher than the giant did, winning the contest and saving the town. I have never since been without a book. A book has become part of the costume, as normal as a pair of pants. A good friend of mine will always ask as part of a normal conversation, "So, what are you reading?" I think it means something that I discovered a library and needed glasses at the same time. Mrs. Elliott, second grade teacher, was a teacher who always was color coordinated, wore lots of makeup and lots of perfume. Her purse matched her shoes matched her earrings matched her glasses, which she always wore in a chain around her neck. And I was punished twice in 7 years of elementary school that I remember, both times unjustly. Mrs. Elliott was reading us a book where the hero won the day by fooling the bad guys into thinking the red part of his clothing was fire. Okay, so it wasn't an especially deep book. And I had Argyle socks on that day with red in them, and so I scared the boy across the aisle by raising my foot toward him with that dangerous red. He played along and acted like he was afraid. I was obviously taken in by the story. Suddenly, in the middle of this imaginative ingestion of the story, I felt myself grabbed from behind, arms pinned against my sides and shaken. This was an acceptable form of punishment in 1962, to be shaken. Mrs. Elliott said, "There will be no kicking in my class." The injustice still sits with me almost 50 years later. I was too stunned to speak, to defend myself. The words I wanted to say died in my mouth. I was only acting out the story.